Good morning, friends. This is our second session on the vector calculus under the prerequisites of electromagnetics. In this, we are supposed to see today the operator, that is divergence operator. So, what is the concept of divergence basically? Let us consider there is water flowing through the large pipe and there are small pipes joining to it. Here, as the water flows, more water is added along the way by the smaller pipes. Hence, what is happening here? The mass flow rate increases as the water flows. More and more amount of water is added through the small pipes in the original flow of the water. So, this is my original flow, and in this flow, I am adding the amount of water from the smaller sections. So, due to the effect, the mass flow rate increases. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of this? Let us take the second example. Now, consider there are a leakage in the pipe. Hence, the mass flow rate decreases. In this case, water is given out. So, this change in the flow rate through the pipe, whether it increases or decreases, is treated as my divergence. Divergence denotes only the magnitude of change, and so it is a scalar quantity. It does not have any direction. So, this is the leakage. Now, here, instead of adding the water into the pipe, water is taken out from the pipe. Hence, it is decrease. And increase or decrease in the flow rate, we consider it as a divergence. When the initial flow rate is less than the final flow rate, the divergence is positive. That is, divergence is greater than 0. If two quantities are same, then it is equal, that is divergence is 0. Two quantities are equal. Whatever coming in is given out. So it is shown through different cases. The first case is my initial rate is less but the final rate is more. So here it is greater than 0. It is shown in the first case. Okay. Additional is given out. If two quantities are same, means whatever the field which is entering, the field is exiting. So incoming is equal to outgoing. In that case, we say that the divergence is 0. If the initial rate, flow rate, is greater than the final flow rate, the divergence is negative in this case. So here we have shown the negative divergence in the middle. So the physical meaning of the divergence is when divergence is greater than 0. In this first case, you can observe my incoming field is having less strength as compared to my outgoing field. When it is equal to 0, my strength of incoming field and the outgoing field is same. If it is less than 0, my incoming field strength is more compared to my outgoing field strength. That is the physical meaning of my divergence. So the divergence operator, if I observe, divergence is a vector operator that describes the extent to which there is more flux exceeding, exiting an infinitely similar region of the space than entering it. So it is represented by the operator del dot f. Here f is a vector. Remember, it is a bold, so it is f is vector. At every point in the field, the divergence is represented by a scalar, not by a vector. It means when I calculate del dot f bar, I get a scalar quantity. So, divergence is a vector field operator that returns a scalar field. Remember, it returns a scalar field. It is measure of outward flux from any point. Another way of putting it is measure of how much a point acts like a source, whether it can send or it has to receive. For example, one would expect the water to flow away from a spring in some or all directions. In the same way, a point with a high value of divergence acts much like a spring. So it is acting as a source, it is giving out. So outward field is more. An important application of divergence is heating and cooling of air. When air is heated from a source, it expands in all directions and moves away from the source. It is direction is outward. This would be equivalent to a point with positive divergence, just we discussed. On the other hand, a heat sink, that is cooling, would cause the air to contract, moving towards the source and giving a negative direction, negative divergence. So, different operators in the coordinate systems, you have del dot f bar is equal to, it is differentiation of x component plus differentiation of y component plus differentiation of z component. Similarly, in cylindrical coordinate system, you have the formula 1 upon r dou by dou r of r ar plus 1 by r dou by dou phi of a phi plus dou by dou z of az. Similarly, in spherical coordinate system, I have 1 upon r square dou by dou r of r square ar plus 1 upon r sine theta dou by dou theta of a theta sine theta plus 1 upon r sine theta dou by dou phi of a phi. Ar, a theta, a phi are the components in r, theta and phi direction. Now, when I take the divergence of three dimensions, that is f of x, y, z, a function with three variables, we are differentiating, means we are reducing one variable. Hence, the volume is getting converted into surface. So, it's the integral of a function f of x, y, z taken over the surface. So, instead of volume, now you are coming to surface. So, what is significance? The divergence of a field is the extent to which the vector field flow behaves like a source at a given point. So, whether my field direction will be outward or field direction will be inward is determined from the quantity divergence. So, this completes our session on the divergence.